Oh, hi there. I'm Robert. You might know me from different videos from this channel, different drawing videos. But I'm here to tell you that it's time to give up. Stop.
Perseverance is a great thing. Not giving up is a desirable characteristic. We hear it in many YouTube videos how people go to where they are now, big, successful, great at their trade, just because they kept on pushing and never gave up. Heck, even I give that as an answer to questions about improving and drawing. But is it really that good to never give up, to always keep pushing? No, it is not. Sometimes it is better to just give up. Whoa, wait. What did I say there? Do I actually mean what I put in the video's title? Is what you are probably asking me now, but in a much less theatrical tone. And as always and absolutely unsatisfyingly, the answer is yes and no. But since I usually am on the perseverance never give up train, I thought in this video I'm going to get on the devil's advocate train and talk a little bit about how giving up can be good for you. Obviously, I am being a bit cheeky here, and I don't mean giving up on drawing altogether. I'm talking about certain moments in your life when it is okay and sometimes even advised to put the pencil down and your drawing on a pause while you concentrate on other things. This can be moments, days, weeks, or even longer depending on what is needed. Before I talk about why it's good to give up and take a break from drawing, let's take a closer look at perseverance or grit itself. As I mentioned, there are countless examples of successful people who will preach the benefits of being perseverant. And I made sure to emphasize people because perseverance is not just about artists and drawing, but life in general. And it is my true belief as well that perseverance works. While sometimes it takes a bit longer, perseverance does lead to results. Perseverance can help with your self-confidence, it can help you in building good habits, in reaching your full potential, and I could go on and on with dozens and dozens of examples why it's good and beneficial. But let's take a look at some of the downsides of perseverance, if not for perseverance itself, but how it can be applied. One example that comes to mind is misplaced effort. Let's say we have somebody who is trying to get better at drawing humans. Them being a gritty individual, they decide a way to be better at drawing humans is to study human poses and draw them for a couple of hours every day. Now, they might get slightly better, but that is a lot of wasted effort if you think what they could achieve if they would put the same energy into looking up human anatomy books, videos, or attending anatomy classes for the same amount of time. So while the effort is good, it is misplaced in this situation. Another example that is tied to this one is blind persistence or stubbornness or pigheadedness, whatever you want to call it. This is when you don't want to stop just mindlessly drawing human poses every night, even though there is a different or better way of improving and drawing human figures. This can be linked to the sunk cost fallacy. This fallacy describes our tendency to endeavor once we invested money, time, or effort into a cause. So in this case, since our friend invested so much time week after week in drawing human poses, they will not want the effort to be in vain, so they will keep on pushing further and further, instead of pivoting to a different approach. This sort of misplaced perseverance can lead to a lot of negative feelings, disappointment, frustration, unnecessary stress, even losing our passion for drawing in this case. This is where giving up can be a very beneficial thing to do. And the rest of the video I am going to address towards Inktober because we are towards the end of Inktober right now, and I had many moments during previous Inktober's where I was stressed, frustrated and tired from drawing till late in the night. But this video is not just about feeling bad about not participating in the Inktober challenge or being late with some of your prompts. It can be applied just as well to other similar situations, seeing as people might find this video well after Inktober. In which case, hello fellow human, how are you doing? I hope this video brightens up your bleak, sad, hopeless, depressive, apocalyptic future. Anyways, there are several pointers and questions that we can use to see if our perseverance is misplaced and if it's worth putting a halt to things. Let us take a look at some of these questions. Is our goal unattainable or unrealistic? This is something I did a lot when I was younger. I set myself a goal that I want to draw like Sid Mead or Scott Robertson way before I knew anything about perspective or compositions or just the fundamentals in general. I was frustrated day in and day out because I've set these wrong goals and no matter how much I drew, I wasn't even close to what I saw my idols draw. For Inktober, you should ask, is it realistic to create a full-page masterpiece every day? Or is it fine to just have a smaller but more fun little sketch? Is it realistic to draw every day when I don't have the time, or if I just combine several prompts into one day and I draw every second or third day? Is our goal still important to us? If you have a lot of schoolwork or deadlines for your job, is it still that important to do an Inktober drawing every day? If you have something tragic happening in your family, is it still important that you draw 1-2 hours of Inktober every day when that is going on in the background? It is good to prioritize in life and to put our energy into things that are of true importance at the given moment. So keep this one in mind as well. Are we still enjoying what we're doing? We all started drawing because we love it. So if you notice that you only do the Inktober drawings to have it out of the way and you have no joy or excitement in doing them, it might be better to take a break and do something else. You don't even need to stop drawing. You can just draw something unrelated to Inktober. I noticed that drawing was so much more fun when I didn't have the pressure of an Inktober prompt or a daily post looming above me. Many times this happened to me. But sometimes I just wanted to spend my free time gaming or hanging out with friends, and that is totally fine as well. Is the reason behind our goal a bad one? Take a look at your feelings. Why are you participating in Inktober, or why are you forcing yourself to do any task? Is it for fun or some sort of personal development? Or is it out of fear? Fear of missing out, fear of being judged, fear of losing social credit. If you find these to be the reasons for pushing yourself over the limit, it might be worth reevaluating what you are actually doing and if it's worth doing it at all. Do we start to have negative feelings towards ourselves? If you start thinking negatively about yourself because of Inktober or whichever task you are doing, it is high time to call for a break and examine the worth of what you are doing. Thoughts like, I'm a loser, I don't deserve anything, I'm not good enough, should be red flags to watch out for. Is our first thought when we wake up a negative one due to our goal or task? If your first thought in the morning is dread towards the task, in this case having to do yet another damn Inktober drawing, then is it really worth doing it? I mean, this links very much with are we still having fun? But like this is even a little bit worse because it's like first thing when you wake up in the morning, oh no, I have so many things to do, but I have to do a damn Inktober drawing. It is clearly not fun. And finally, if we decided to give up, do we feel like a weight has been lifted from our shoulders? And while this is not easy to answer till after you have given up, if you feel more positive and happy afterwards, you can be pretty sure that you did the right thing. Giving up can have clear benefits, as the last question already shows. Our mood can improve, we become happier once the weight is lifted, and even creativity can come back. While it can sound counterproductive, giving up can lead to getting more done. Instead of wasting several hours a day trying to push a drawing just to post it on your social, you can take a couple of days off, relax, chill, and get your energy back. You can continue after your rest with a lot more joy. Or you can reduce your daily drawing to short sketches or just even doodles, freeing up more time for other things that you enjoy. But giving up can also teach you to reorient your effort, to rethink the problem and approach it from a different solution. Well, technically I'm cheating because I combined giving up and perseverance in this last sentence. But I do believe that the two go hand in hand. Like most things in life, you need to find a balance between the two. You cannot succeed without perseverance, but you cannot persevere without stopping, reevaluating, and refocusing your efforts. So while it is important to be persevering, it is also important to know when to stop, to take a break, or go do something else. And with that, it is time for me to give up and end this video. I do hope you found this video useful. I am not an expert of any kind, and clearly these are only my opinions. I did read some articles on perseverance and giving up just to be able to back up or verify some of my ideas. But these are mostly my ideas based on my experiences. So you will have to see what works best for you. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I always try my best to answer all of them. If you want to support me, there is a coffee and the Gumroad link in the description down below. But as always, the most important thing is that you folks have a great time, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.